tick prevention, carpenter bee traps, weed killer, and so much more. Go see Scott and his team today at 770 Oakland Road, Spindale, and keep the family tradition going.
We should see bright blue skies for the most part today as high pressure remains in control. There may be a couple of patches of fair weather clouds here and there. We'll continue with humidity on the low side as highs reach about 75 to 80. Tonight we'll have mostly clear skies and light winds. Should be cool, lows in the low to mid 50s. Then on Sunday we'll see an increase in high cloudiness as the day goes on. It'll be breezy and a little cooler. Highs tomorrow 71 to 76. Effects from Irma coming in from the south later Monday and Monday night. I'm Mike Moss in the Weather Center.
Thanks so much, Mike. Todd Kaiser in the Blue Room with you on this Saturday morning, September the 9th. That extended forecast looking ahead to Monday. Mostly cloudy with heavy rain likely. Lows or highs around 66 degrees. Windy with northeast winds 13 to 21 miles per hour. Chance of rain 70%. Overnight Monday night, cloudy with heavy rain likely. Lows around 27. Winds 12 to 23 miles per hour, gusting to 29. Chance of rain 100% as of right now. And Tuesday, cloudy with heavy showers, highs around 68 degrees. Chance of rain 100%. Now that is as of right now. Of course, we do know that the looks like the Hurricane Irma coming into the forecast. It has shifted more westerly out toward Tennessee and all that. So we'll just have to keep a track on that. Still saying on Monday, locally heavy rainfall overnight, chance of rain near 100%. This is the latest updated, and of course showers all through the day on Tuesday. Chance of rain 90%, mostly cloudy overnight. Of course, that's the latest update we get as of now. We'll try to keep those updated as the weekend goes on and as Irma approaches closer and closer, getting to us here in North Carolina. It's time now for the Saturday morning edition of the Weekend Obituaries. They're being brought to you by Crow's Mortuary and Crematory Services.
The entire team at Crow's Funeral Home and Cremation Services can help you with options available. They will help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved one. During this time, it's important to turn to someone you can trust and depend on. Crow's Mortuary and Crow's Mortuary and Crematory has a long history of trust and dependability. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory. That's 286-2304.
Harold Spencer Allen, age 78, of Sandy Mush, passed away Wednesday, August 23rd. Graduated from Tri High School. Attended the North Carolina State University. Later graduated from Carson Newman and then on to the Southeastern Theological Seminary. Began his career in the building business and real estate, and he later opened Alexander Pawn Shop. Spencer and his brother J.P. Allen contributed to the building of Allen Stadium at Chase High School, which bears the Allen name. Spencer is survived by his wife, Jackie Scheidel Allen, Forest City, a daughter, Tanya Allen, 3 grandchildren. A memorial service to honor Spencer's life will be held today, 10 a.m. at the Caroline United Methodist Church. The family will be receiving friends immediately following the service at the church. Harrelson Funeral Home and Cremation Services entrusted with the arrangements for Harold Spencer Allen. Charles Wessels, age 56, of Rutherfordton, passed away Sunday at the Rutherford Regional Medical Center. He was a native of Clinton, Iowa, survived by his wife Juanita Wessels, mother Barbara Wessels, 2 daughters, Elizabeth Milligan and husband Adam, and Jenny Iden and husband Vincent, 3 sons, Ryan Wessels and wife Angela, James Lacey and wife Aaron, Ray Lacey and wife Megan, 1 sister Jill Balk and husband James. 9 grandchildren also survive. Funeral services will be held 1 p.m. today at the McMahon's Funeral Home Chapel, with the family receiving friends from 11 a.m. until 1. McMahon's at the McMahon's Funeral Home. McMahon's Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements for Charles Wessels. Reverend Lily Bell Good, age 85, passed away Wednesday at the Inova Fair Oaks Hospital in Fairfax, Virginia, formerly of the Doggett Grove community in Forest City, survived by 2 daughters, Reverend Carrie Good Spruill and Mary Kay Good, 2 sisters, Lillian Mooney and Reverend Frances Ranglin, 6 grandchildren, 12 great-grandchildren, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. Funeral services will be held today at 1 p.m. at the St. Luke's FHB Church. Viewing will be held from 12 until 1 prior to the service, and burial will take place at the New Bethel AME Church Cemetery. Arrangements are entrusted to the Pruitt Funeral Home and Cremation Services for Reverend Lily Bell Good. 10 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, and it's time to get started now with the Saturday morning call-around report. As always, our first stop will be the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, and we'll check in with them after you hear this.
Have you heard the 3 big lies about Medicaid eligibility? First, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your house. Not true. Second, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. That's not true. Third, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. That's not true. Please call attorneys Geraldine Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm for a free consultation and learn the truth about Medicaid and eligibility for nursing home care in North Carolina. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify and not lose everything you own. Call the Arledge Law Firm today at 287-3338. They're located on East Core Street in Rutherfordton.
11 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning call-around report. And our first stop is the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, and with us is Deputy Butron. Deputy, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing great. What's on the report for us today?
In the past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office has responded to 179 calls for service. The jail's processed 9 arrests, and there's currently 189 detainees in the jail. For incident reports, Francis Ward Carpenter reported a larceny of a motor vehicle, a larceny after breaking and entering, and a break and entering. Miss Cecil Perry Butler reported a larceny of a firearm. The drop-in food store on U.S. Highway 221 reported a misdemeanor larceny. Sherman Irvin Beam reported a break and entering and a larceny after break and entering. Douglas Irvin Gunter reported a discharge of a weapon into an occupied residence and injury to real property. James Andrew Moss reported a misdemeanor break and entering. Miss Geraldine Wilma Hodge reported a fraud incident. For arrest reports, Brent William Cook was charged with no motorcycle endorsement and reckless driving to endanger. Andrea Dawn Arrowwood was charged with failure to appear on misdemeanor. James Hubert Luckadoo was charged with speed to elude arrest. Joseph Clayton Jones was charged with failure to appear on misdemeanor. And that's all we have.
Deputy Butron, thanks so much for the report, and you guys have a safe weekend.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Butron with a report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. We'll check in with 911 Communications after this.
Health insurance is complicated, and with healthcare reform on the way, it's not getting any simpler. If you've got questions, we've got agents. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent can walk you through the changes and offer you the right healthcare plan with the right benefits for you. Healthcare may be changing, but our superior service isn't. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
With ThermoSpa's unique built-in thermofiltration system, you simply fill it with a garden hose and your water stays crystal clear with very little maintenance. Right now, they're offering 0% APR financing with approved credit and a $1,000 savings coupon. Call ThermoSpas today at 800-956-7179 for your free DVD and brochure. That's 800-956-7179. Call 800-956-7179 today to take advantage of 0% APR financing.
Enjoy the Atlanta Braves and NASCAR here on the Foothills most sports station, WCAB, Rutherfordton.
We got to let that commercial finish before I start talking, don't we? 15 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, going next to the 911 Communications Center. You have to let other people shut up before you start. Ain't that right, Carrie? Carrie with us from 911 Communications. What's been happening?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 500 911 administrative calls. EMS had 43, Rescue 14. Under law enforcement, the Sheriff's Office had 179, Park City 65, Rutherfordton 32, Lake Lure 7, Spindale 42. Under fire calls, Far City responded to a motor vehicle accident, Rutherfordton responded to a vehicle fire, Spindale responded to a motor vehicle accident, and Sandy Musk responded to a motor vehicle accident. And that was all.
Carrie, thanks so much. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
And as the hurricane is approaching from Florida, Rutherford County issues a state of emergency. Rutherford County Commissioner Chairman Brian King has declared a state of emergency for Rutherford County effective yesterday due to potential public safety hazards related to Hurricane Irma, anticipating that Rutherford County may begin to feel the impact of this hurricane as early as Sunday. It is anticipated at this point that the weather event will produce heavy amounts of rain and wind, which could disrupt public services and utilities as well as mobility. The state of emergency will remain in effect until key emergency service officials recommend that Chairman King sign a declaration to terminate the state of emergency. Now, the latest tracks that I saw looking on the internet just a few minutes ago, the latest storm tracks on Hurricane Irma put it tracking more westerly out toward Tennessee, which is kind of completely away from North Carolina. But, just in case, they're going to put all these factors into place here in our county just to be safe. We will try to keep you updated throughout the day today as far as what track Irma is taking. But as you know, hurricanes are unpredictable. That thing could hit South Carolina and decide it wants to go north. We don't never know. We'll just have to keep track on that for you and keep our eye out, and we'll pass that information along to you as it is made available to us. We'll continue with our call-around report for this morning, and we'll head to Lake Lure, Fairfield, Rumbling Bald area, and see if we can find who's in the gatehouse this morning. We'll do that next.
Hot temperatures on the highway can be brutal on your automobile. RS Speedy Lube is there to help keep your automobile running clean. Keep the oil changed regularly. They'll check the fluids and vacuum the car. Next door, get the service you need on brakes, radiator, exhaust, CV joints, and radiator flush. RS Service Center also includes service on big trucks and campers. For the best car wash, it's the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash. RS Speedy Lube Service Center is a complete service center inside, outside, and down under Railroad Avenue, Rutherfordton.
If your skin could talk, would you listen? Stop tanning and protect your skin from melanoma, the second most common cancer in young women 15 to 29 years old. Learn more at spotskincancer.org, a message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
18 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning. Going to the Lake Lure, Fairfield, Rumbling Bald area with us this morning is Homer. Homer, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Well, what's everything keeping everybody in place up that way this morning?
Yeah, so far so good. Kind of a quiet morning. A few cars venturing in, getting ready to open up. The restaurants, golf courses. Just getting the morning started. Not a bad morning. 55 degrees right now. 62 at midnight. No rain as of yet. Got a wedding today at 5:30. I think there's one tomorrow. I think they're going to be lowering the lake a few feet, anticipating if we get a good bit of rain, just to be on the safe side, they're going to lower it just a little bit, which is a good thing. Got an announcement. The Fairfield Mountains Fire Department is having a down-home barbecue with all the fixings, homemade desserts, and beverage. That starts today, September 9th. Starts at 4 o'clock and goes to 7, rain or shine. And that's going to be located at the fire department, which is just right past the entrance to Rolling Bald. So it'll be a good day for it. If you want some barbecue, come on up to the Fairfield Mountains Fire Department. It's $12 for adults. Children under 10 is $5. Ought to be a pretty big turnout over there. Other than that, not much more going on up here. Expecting a busy weekend for golfers.
All right, Homer. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you again next time.
Okay. We thank you.
Bye-bye. Homer with a report from the Lake Lure, Rumbling, Bald, Fairfield area, letting us know what's happening up in upper part of the county up that way. Well, folks, I want you to go out this morning and tomorrow morning. Mark your calendars for both days. From 10 until 5, we're going to be having, they're going to be having RC Market Days, which will be held in the old Food Line building on Charlotte Road in Rutherford. 68 vendors from all over the area and surrounding counties will come together and let you enjoy some of their goods. That includes crafts, woodwork, jewelry, homemade soaps, clothing, and many food vendors. All those will be on site as well. Stop in and meet many local artists. This is the first annual RC Market Days this Saturday, that's today, and tomorrow from 10 until 5 each day. The old Food Line building on Charlotte Road in Rutherford. For more information, you can contact Kim at 429-2640. High school football Friday night action from last night saw Chase traveling to East Henderson. That was our broadcast game of the week. Jay Coombs, Cliff Palmieri, and Christian Gold were all on the microphone last night, bringing you all the action where it was good news. Chase defeated East Henderson by a score of 27-21. East Rutherford traveled down to Burns, and they came up on the end of that. They lost. Pisgah Burns 50, East Rutherford 23, and RS traveled. I may have that backwards. Burns 31, East 23. Is that right? East Rutherford at Burns, yeah, East 31-23, and RS Central at Pisgah. RS came up losing, I should say, 50-23 on that. Thomas Jefferson also traveled to Trinity Academy over in Tennessee, and they just laid a good old hometown whooping on them, 41-13. Thomas Jefferson came out ahead on that. We'll continue with our call-around report for this Saturday morning. Don't forget, coming up later on this afternoon, later on this morning, we've got UNC Tar Heel football. UNC versus Louisville, 10 a.m. countdown to kickoff. And then, of course, after that, we've got Atlanta Braves baseball, Braves versus Miami. That'll be, I believe that's game 2 of that series coming up. And tomorrow, I love saying this, we've got Carolina Panthers football. That's right, first game of the regular season. Carolina Panthers will be back in action tomorrow versus the San Francisco 49ers, 3:30 airtime. Kickoff around 4:25, I do believe. And then we'll keep Braves versus Miami. We'll monitor that for you and pass along the scores as they are made available throughout the Panthers broadcasts tomorrow.
The Recliner Center is happy to introduce new styles of Spring Air mattresses. Some come with the cool gel that you're going to love. Remember the days when you could flip your mattress? Well, Spring Air is now offering the flippable mattress. Check out these for a really great night's sleep. The Recliner Center is needing to make room for some new styles of lift chairs, recliners, and sofas, and you're going to get some special deals on the floor models and extra inventory in the store. Now, you always know you get the best deals in town at the Recliner Center, and now's the best time to go shopping. Check on the inventory of new recliners, sofas, and lift chairs coming in. Now, some of the styles have a new water-repellent fabric. Water beads up instead of soaking into the fabric. Leave it to the Recliner Center to offer you the best choices and best prices. Ask to see the new wall hugger style furniture. Hours are Wednesday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 2. The Recliner Center on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherford.
24 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, September the 9th, and we're heading over to the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District where Sue Price is holding vigil this morning. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everything going over around the Sunshine area this morning?
Well, as far as I know, everything's quiet and calm, so that's good. Hadn't had any calls from the fire department, but that's a good thing. And I'm starting out at 50 degrees, so it's a cool morning over here. But I guess it's going to warm up today. It sounds like it's going to get pretty warm.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to get up around 73 degrees today. Not too bad.
That's not too bad. No, that's not bad. Well, we enjoy these cool days. I guess we'll get some more hot weather, but we never know what kind of weather we'll have. Hopefully we're going to ease through this hurricane without too much trouble.
Those things are totally unpredictable. You just don't know which way they're going to go or what they're going to do. So
well,
we just
they change their mind awful quick.
We just have to just kind of sit and watch and
hope for the best.
Hope for the best. That's right.
That's right. Well, let's see. I've got no birthdays on my church calendar for today or tomorrow. And on my personal calendar tomorrow, I've got an anniversary for Seth and Kayla Arrowwood and Terry and Tracy Self. I think I gave theirs yesterday. I got it wrong. And theirs is on Fairview too, Terry and Tracy Self. And a birthday for Riley Van Dyke. So that's tomorrow. And today, they've got a birthday for Sage Overcash and Jace Overcash. So, must be twins. And then First Broad has nothing today or tomorrow on their calendar. We got some special things happening today up in the valley. A hot dog and yard sale started at 7 o'clock this morning up at the Golden Valley Community Clubhouse, and it's sponsored by the Mount Pleasant Youth Group, so come on out and help the youth group. I think they're planning to take a trip, and they're needing some funds for that, so you might find you some treasure you can't do without. And also today, starting at 4:30, there will be a worship baptismal service down by the river on Golden Valley Church Road across from James Brandle's house. And they'll also have hot dogs and hamburgers available, and everyone's welcome. And then when you leave there, you can go up to First Broad Baptist Church. At 6:30, the Golden Valley Crusaders are going to be having their, I think it's 47th anniversary singing. And everyone is welcome, so come on up for a good singing. That's a good group. They do a wonderful job. Yard sale, Bostic area yard sale, Saturday, September 23rd, 8 to 1 at the Bostic Lincoln Center on the green. You reserve your space by calling 828-245-9800. Provide your own table, and your $5 donation benefits the building fund. And I believe that's the only announcements I have. It's just quiet over this way, looking for a good day and a good weekend. I hope you'll have one, Todd.
So you have one as well, and we'll talk to you again next time.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Sue Price with the report from the Cherry Mountain Fire District, and made a mistake earlier. I said the Braves the Braves do play today. I said that was game 2. That's actually game 3 of the series. They started that series Thursday night with the Miami Marlins. They came out ahead 6-5. Last night they came up short 7-1. Game 3 will be today at 3:30. At 5:55 airtime. Game 4 will be tomorrow. But we've got Carolina Panthers football, so we'll keep you updated on the Braves scores as we go throughout the weekend. We'll make our next stop in the county, and we'll head up to Union Mills and Brenda Kelly after this.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide daycare services for an aging parent or loved one. Rutherford Life Care can be just what you're looking for. Rutherford Life Care offers adults a safe and fun place during the day for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and daily activities. Rutherford Life is licensed by the state of North Carolina Division of Aging. Call them today and let them answer questions you may have. That's 288-1697, 288-1697. Rutherford Life offers a staff of professionals who show the love and compassion that you entrust your loved ones to. That's Rutherford Life Care Services, located on Thunder Road, Spindale. Again, that phone number is 288-1697.
Paralyzed Veterans of America, National Service Officers.
We've got an entire generation of men and women who have seen war. They're going to need voices.
Paralyzed Veterans of America represents them.
Changing lives, building futures. That's Paralyzed Veterans of America. To learn more, visit pva.org. A public service message from Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Variety makes radio listening a pleasure. We have it. News, weather, sports, talk shows, today's country hits, and yesterday's memories. WCAB, Rutherfordton.
Just clicked over to 7:30 on this Saturday morning, and that finds us up in the Union Mills Fire District. And Oh, and I have them, I never. Miss Brenda Kelly. How you doing this morning, Brenda?
Good morning. How are you on this super Saturday morning?
I am doing just as fine as I can be.
We better enjoy it because it's going to get worse.
Looks like it's going to be a little rainy.
Yeah.
Me and Brenda was talking off the air about some of the old sayings that people used to come up with, and my grandmother Kaiser, she her two favorite I remember is "I have them, I never," and that's when she's seen something she just don't believe, or if she saw something that was unbelievable, she said, "Well, heavens to Betsy."
Yeah, heavens to Betsy. Yeah.
I gave Jim a book on some of these funny sayings, and maybe he'll get to those on one of his funny Fridays or Friday funnies or whatever it is.
I know years ago, my oldest sister died when she was 32 in 1964, and she used to come up. She lived in Charlotte, and she'd come up and she'd say, "We're going to go lollygagging." That meant we was going to get to ride around and just do whatever. Or scooter pooting, she'd say, or we go scooter pooting.
Oh, I say scooter pooting to this day. I still say that.
Yeah. So that's some of the things.
You ever meet anybody with, "Well, I Swanee"?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing how you just how like me, I don't think anything about that, but people will come down here and they'll go, "What did you say?" And they'll meet somebody you hadn't never met, and you'll say something crazy like that.
Yeah, I know. Donald had an aunt, and she'd say if something was not like it should be or something, she'd say, "Well, they great honor."
My daddy.
It's weird.
My daddy used to accuse me all the time of piddle farting.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, just piddle farting around. Yeah, not doing nothing.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
Yeah. But we hope everybody's having a good day today. I've got 54 degrees on the front porch. Birthdays and anniversaries today. I've got Gwendolyn Logan, Buddy Campbell, Mackenzie J.T., Clint, Chastity Calhoun, an anniversary. Tomorrow on the 10th, it's Mark Holmes, Dana Hare, and Amelia Freeman. I don't have anything on round here for either day, so we hope these people have a great old big day on their special day. And then ways of announcements, we got a buffet breakfast at the Gilkey School Community Center. It started at 7 o'clock this morning, and it'll go to 10. Adults is 6, kids 6 to 12 is 3, 6 and under 3, it's all you can eat. Sausage, bacon, liver mush, gravy, and biscuits, and all the trimmings and proceeds go to help rebuild the old Gilkey School. Also, you can have a yard sale outside during the breakfast, and you have to bring your own table. For more information, call 429-9075. And other than that, I don't have nothing going on that I know of. It's just short, sweet, and quiet.
Getting ready to batten down the hatches for next week, I guess.
I see it.
Well, Brenda, have a good weekend. We'll talk to you next time.
Okay, catch you later.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with a report from the Union Mills Fire District. Folks, I want you to know that people in this part of the South, they love to do business with hometown folks. Folks that grew up here, folks that invested their business here, raised their children here, and folks that live close by and will take care of you after the sale. Now, I think that's some of the reasons Southern Carpet has done so well over the years. In addition to offering quality material and workmanship since 1993, Gerald and Lynn Tony have set out to be the best they can be in the carpet and floor covering business, above board in all transactions, and they'll give you an honest and fair deal. They brought their son Clayton into the business with the same work ethic. Work hard, treat people fair, and sell good merchandise. And that's the success behind Southern Carpet and Floor Covering in Forest City on 1512 West Main Street, right straight across from North State Gas Company. Give them a call, 245-0310, when you need something done to your floors. Look them up on the website at www.southerncarpet.net, or you can go to Facebook, stop by their page, and give them a like. If you get in touch with Southern Carpet and have them work on your floors, I'm sure you'll be glad that you did. Stop into Save-A-Lot Grocery and save big money every day. Choose from a variety of name brand merchandise at incredible low prices. Save big on fresh meats, vegetables, pastries, frozen foods, deli items, and so much more. They are located in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale. Hours are Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. That's Save-A-Lot Grocery Store in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale.
Infectious diseases spread by pests like malaria, Zika, and Chagas disease are causing a worldwide health crisis. Fortunately, here at home, we don't face the same level of threat, but we shouldn't let our guard down. Mosquito-borne diseases like West Nile virus and Zika are impacting communities across the U.S., and Lyme disease spread by ticks is on the rise. Whether around the world or just around the block, get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
7:35 or 25 minutes for the hour of 8 o'clock, every which way you want to look at it. That finds us down in Cliffside. And Mr. Herman Jones. Herman, good morning, sir.
I like that Mr. Herman.
How you like that, Mr. Herman Jones?
Oh, I'm doing all right, Todd. It's going fine.
It didn't cost Herman anything extra for me to call him Mr. Herman Jones this morning.
No. But I don't deserve it, I don't guess.
Herman, what's going on down around Cliffside?
It's quiet down here, Todd. Very little traffic this morning. I don't know. Sometimes it's a lot of traffic, and then again, it's very little. But, everything's going along. Don't even have any birthdays. Everything's lovely.
All right, Herman. Good. Keep them calm and everything down that way, and we'll catch you again next time. How's that?
All right. Appreciate it, Todd.
See you, Herman. Bye-bye. Herman Jones with the report from the Cliffside Fire District. Nothing happening down that way. We'll check in next with the Ellenboro Fire District and Luther Gillikin after this.
I know what I want from my energy company. I want to know that my power is always on and that my energy is cleaner, safer, and affordable. That's why as a Duke Energy lineman, I'm working hard to make that possible. I feel honored to serve our community. It's a good feeling knowing that I'm helping to build a smarter, reliable energy future for all of us, for my family and for yours.
Paid for by Duke Energy shareholder.
If your skin could talk, would you listen?
As your skin, I forgive you. I forgive you for damaging me before prom, on spring break, and at tanning salons. But if you continue to tan, I hope you can forgive me. Forgive me when I start developing wrinkles and age spots. Forgive me if I develop melanoma when you're only 22.
Protect your skin from the second most common cancer in young women 15 to 29 years old. Learn more at spotskincancer.org. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
What's next on America's most listened to talk radio program?
There's some news that's going to frustrate you, some news that's going to make you mad, some news that might intrigue you.
Rush Limbaugh.
Might also inspire you emotionally and intellectually. It's all over the place. We've got some great audio sound bites, and we'll probably squeeze in some phone calls from you, too.
Your radio dial is already precisely set.
So sit tight
for the next Rush Limbaugh program.
From noon to 3, right here on AM 590 WCAB, Rutherfordton.
Every morning I open the door. Hello, stock. Hello, store. Building my business, building my dream. I'm glad to have radio on my team. It reaches my customers, and new ones too, and tells them about what we offer and do. I'm watching my budget. I have to spend smart. For me, radio is a good place to start. Radio works harder. Put it to work for you at radioheardhere.com.
Brought to you by this radio station to remind you that radio is heard here. Radio is heard everywhere.
Where our listeners patronize our sales department today at 287-3356.
I live alone and rarely have visitors. So when I slipped and fell in the kitchen last month and couldn't get to a phone, I knew I was in trouble.
Help!
I could barely move.
Help!
I tried calling for help, but no one could hear me. As I lay there, I couldn't help but think of my kids and grandkids having to go on without me. I was terrified. It took 8 hours for my neighbor to find me. It could have been the end of me. That's when I knew I needed Life Alert. With just one press of this button, I'm connected to the Life Alert Center, where I can get the help I need, even when I cannot reach a phone. With Life Alert, I'm never alone.
Please call 1-800-414-1305 for your free Life Alert